It was a beautiful Saturday afternoon to get out for a ride. We had a goal today to get up to work to watch the finals of our Blood Bowl game. I forgot to turn on the camera until we passed that puppy back there. I wanted to show off some of my favorite roads to ride in Austin. Right here was Mesa, and now we're on to Jollyville. Jollyville is a really nice, safe, protected bike lane for a couple miles, all uphill this way. Turn around and come all downhill the other way. But yeah, it's just a gorgeous day. It was low 60s, perfectly clear, sunny day. Now out here, we've gotten to McNeil, and we're going to turn onto Old McNeil Road and head up towards Round Rock the back way. The road here is not the best shape, but it's better than some. It's not always protected, but there's usually very little traffic. Well, we were heading up to go watch the Blood Bowl Championship, which is a video game that a lot of us at work play. And it's a mix between rugby, football, and a board game. But we play it the PC version because it just goes a lot faster. Board games can take 3 hours apiece. PC version takes about an hour a game. It came down to the final championship game this weekend, so most of us met up at work so we could watch live as the two guys played from their desks. It was quite a bit of fun. So we're going to cut off here, and we'll have gone to work, spend an hour up at work doing that. Someone was nice enough to pick us up barbecue and bring us brisket. And then now we're heading back home. We've already gone through the McNeil stuff all the way back, and we're cutting through one of the larger manufacturing companies' parking lot and properties out here. I like it because there's almost never any traffic, beautiful road, and it's just gorgeous. And you can also get up some speed if you work on it, but I'm, as you can see, going only about 10 miles an hour right now. Not really trying to go that fast, just enjoying the afternoon. And here we have a nice little straightaway, and I say let's sprint. So, we'll go a couple miles an hour faster than we were, but with the stop signs every so often, you can't really build up a whole lot of speed, but it's still a lot of fun out here. This is more traffic than I think I've ever seen out here at Saturday at 4 p.m., but, I'm sure maybe they're working overtime or getting in a weekend in here or there. As you can see, Leah is doing a little bit better than I am and has definitely pulled ahead. But normally through this stretch, she has a little more oomph and energy than I do. I don't know why, but it always seems to be that way. And now we're on the very south end of Jollyville. It kind of dead ends up into this not outdoor mall kind of area. And the bike lanes in Austin, we have a lot of them. It actually takes us right through the parking lots of these, so it's always a little bit iffy. So I like to make sure that I have the camera running through here, just in case anyone cuts us off or tries to hit us. Only has ever happened before where one person came close to getting me through this intersection, but ever since then I try to always keep the camera on. As you can see here in just a second, someone's not going to be paying attention. And yeah, okay, at least they both turned. Cobblestones, 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 bumpty bump bump. Gotta love that. And here's where it actually starts to get a little tricky in here, because you're going to have parking lots on the left and a lot of people trying to get in and out on this 1 2-lane road. Thankfully, it's not that trafficy in here today, and there's not a lot of pedestrian traffic crossing back and forth this late in the afternoon. Up here is the only other entrance into the shopping center, and it's normally pretty awful. And like you can see here, this lady decided to just go, even though she had to stop and I didn't. And then I see people running this stop sign all the time. I think I've seen a couple wrecks here, car versus car. I've never seen a person on a bike get hurt here, but thankfully. And the weird thing is this is technically part of the bike lane to go through here. And it's going to turn to the left up here just past the tree, and then you take an immediate right and you have to go on the handicap ramp to get back onto the bike lane. So this guy was nice and saw us, but there's a lot of times where people will just fly right through that. And now we're back on the official bike lane and heading back towards home. This is also one of those intersections that is bike crossing. They're supposed to yield for us, but they almost never do. And as you can see, the first couple goes by, and then the guy stops for us. It was very nice. Almost nobody stops there for a good number of cars. And we get up to this light. Fast forward some time there. It's a long light. And we got to do this little cross, and cross, we go over to this intersection, triangle here. And there's another one of these yield to bikes and pedestrians. This guy stopped. On the way out this morning, I think 20 or 30 cars went by before anyone stopped for us. And that guy was really nice. And then he takes off and like revs his engine real hard when he goes by. It was kind of funny. And now we're turning back on Mesa, same street that I started the video on today. This part is a little nice, got a little uphill, a little downhill, a little uphill, and we turn left and head on home. I usually try to let Leah get ahead here because she loves to fly through this section. And with that, we finished up 29 miles in 2 hours of riding and had a blast.